Hello. Good evening. Noswata Croido, welcome to the channel. Here we are. We're just going to jump in for the raid tournament. So let's see. I believe I had a very quick look earlier on. My defences have now improved to B. My attacks remain as they were yesterday, same as before. Let's just see how we get on. Okay, so I am going to be going red with this one. I will go with Flywheel. I will go with Lottie, and I will go with Track Down. Let's see how we get on. Jumping into the attack as ever. Eventually, if the Wi-Fi works. Here we go. So I've gone 4-1. This won't do a huge amount of damage to the tank, but this should then finish him off. So, as I often say, I like to get rid of the tank early. Saves a lot of, well, that's the whole point in colour stacking in one regard or another. I'm going to do this. This will then hopefully allow me to kill off their Lottie. I was hoping that would kill them, but not quite. Pretty sure this guy hits one in those around him, or was he single? Yeah, he did hit one around him. I thought he did. Wasn't entirely sure as I did it, but I know you can check special skills as you're going along, and sometimes that's a good idea, but I didn't today. And that sets up an attack on herself by there, Michelle, who is holding up relatively well, but should be dead fairly soon, hopefully. A lot of armour on her, and a lot of my guys are missing, which is a bit annoying. Oh, there, Pumpernickel's dead. I didn't actually pay close enough attention to see what killed him. And, oh, they all missed. Now the accuracy down thing is only working in my favour, so eventually my guys will start being able to see again, and she won't. But she's doing a very sterling job of not dying at the moment. Hopefully this will kill her. There we go. Yep. Annoying when you get here, you just can't quite get rid of. I'm going to stick with this, I think. On the general theory that I've got defence down against red, I've got a better hope there. This is the problem I was having yesterday as well, was if you get an opponent who has taken the right colour of tank, makes colour stacking a lot harder, makes it much harder to know what team to take, what's going to be most effective, etc., etc. Blue actually would have worked out better here, but you can't really tell that until you're committed. I'm gonna leave it one turn before I activate my healer. Hopefully nobody dies in the meantime. Right, let's activate him. This won't quite trigger a big enough combo. The costume leapfrog with his funky net is going to go off. This will trigger a combo, but not a massive one. Now their healer's going to go off, and mine is, I'm assuming, dead. Yeah, him dead. That did at least do a reasonable amount of damage to What's His Chops. I'm going to go then the old Pumpernickel, Ujima, what's it, 3, 4, 5. This then sets up the next move, which should deal with the Sea Captain. Didn't deal with Helix, of course, but because the Sea Captain took most of the damage. The Helix now, obviously, harder to kill again, although hopefully this might do it. Oh yeah, there we are, let's get rid of him. That saves me having to target anybody and just makes it very nice. And pew, pew, pew. This time everybody hit, what's her name? Michelle. Okay, again, this guy's gone for the right colour. Again, I'm probably going to edge for red. Let's just go with it. It kind of worked-ish last time. The plus side to my reds is that I've got Pumpernickel, and he does the whole defense down against red for targeting nearby enemies, which does weaken them quite a bit. So that's quite good. That sets up this 3 in a row red. That's got rid of their tank at least. Board now looking pretty terrible. This will trigger a combo. It won't be a huge combo. Oh, that's actually turned out rather nicer than I was hoping for there. I now, assuming my healer is still alive, which he should be in a turn, I'm going to be activating him now. Then pew, 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 pew. That missed, typically enough. It's going to be, this is one of these battle of the pumpernickels where both of them are going to make each other miss. Mine has won out there. Yeah, I was going to say there's a reasonable chance that he's going to miss by this point. The percentage chance, obviously, of hitting goes down every turn. The pumpernickels are still alive. Oh, my pumpernickel is still alive. Up to 20%, I believe it is. It could be. So many things. Mine is 30% accuracy. I must be able to go up to 40%, which, when you consider that it always seems to read about 100% higher than you expect it to, that's pretty high. Yeah, just looking for the board to sort of open up with some opportunities. They're coming and going a little bit, but not, well, more going than coming. Right, let's, oh dear. Lost a Lottie. Just trying to break down the whole thing really here. This should take out their Helix there. And now it should be a win, this, although it's going to be a bit of a battle potentially to do any damage to what's his drops, because he's blue. My accuracy, what is it at the moment? It's still minus 18%. That is pretty bad, really, considering that the pumpernickel seemed to die a long time ago. Still able to have quite an impact here. Their guy, I'm not going to be able to stop him healing himself, but I'm going to at least activate my healer. It's not, I mean, this is, I would have said, pretty much now guaranteed to be a win. It's going to take a time to get there. This was sort of, I factored this in a little bit with their, what's his name? Costume Dougal, Sea Captain Dougal, being tucked away in the corner. And the tiebreaker should work on my side fairly nicely. Doesn't always follow, but it should. Bum, 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 bum. No. Let's try this. Not quite. This should finish him off. There, that was a long one. Right, there we go. That's 3. It is 3 today. That last one took so long. I'm going to do the same again here, which again, is going to have the same problems, the same issues, the same could go either way isms to it. This is a good start in the sense that it gets me some points guaranteed because Nash is dead. Obviously, there's a 5 in a row blue sitting there. I'm going to take the 5 in a row blue. Might regret that. I might have been better off going for the 3 in a row red, which did leave the 5 alone blue in position, but it could have upset it if it triggered a combo and so on. So it's a bit of a, you pays your money, you takes your choice, you takes your chances kind of situation. We've then, got healing going on here. Now, although I do know, obviously, Pumpernickel's dangerous, as is Sea Captain Dougal, the rest of them aren't too concerning. Trackdown's okay, but he's not, he's not a massive game changer like one or two of the other heroes are. And he's very dead now, which is also helpful. Anyway, that was easier than the last one, wasn't it? Luckily, and that puts us into the last one to go. Well, the obvious choice, I think, here has got to be to go back to blue, because obviously they've gone with a red tank. It's quite sensible having those blue heroes there as well, the green heroes, for the opposite colour. And Vittoria's still fairly strong. I'm not sure this isn't what I would do, basically. It doesn't mean it's wrong, it just isn't what I would do personally. Now, that should help that it will negate, at least to a reasonably large extent, the fact that they've got two active pumpernickels knocking down my health the whole time. There, Victoria has already died once, and this time she's died and stayed dead, which is good. This won't do much, but hopefully, I was hoping it would open up the board a bit more. The counter response killed her off then, but she's still going. She's still going. Yep, and she's going to revive again. That, of course, missed. Right, going to blow the green grenade to just get rid of some of the green tiles that clutter in the board. And there's their Victoria again. I go for some of the blue tiles, which should, there we go, and victory. So, yeah, that was actually offensively, that was a much more successful day. A lot more successful. Puts me in top 5%. I know I won't be on the leaderboard, of course, but 1,224th. Teams at the top, I'm guessing, yeah, you're going to see a lot of purples and a lot of pumpernickels. Yeah, there we are. So sort of those kind of things. It does suggest he's a little bit overpowered, that he's still dominating in a in a tournament that he isn't even the right colour as the tank. But there we go. That's just the way of the world. Do a quick regular summon. I've got zombie summons. Zombie event is my least favourite. I might try and complete it at some point, but I'm not particularly fussed right now. But anyway, there we are. So thank you very much for watching. Worth just mentioning, this will probably be my last video on this tournament because I'm going away tomorrow, so probably won't be able to film my attacks, but probably will do them anyway. So, okay, anyway, thanks for watching. Just makes me say goodbye, au revoir, and may death come swiftly to your enemies. Where's me? There.